I just was looking for answers on how the powers of the mind worked, and I wanted to be able to put it into something that I could actually apply in my life and see the results from it. Then I started harnessing into my subconscious, and that was a real turning point when I started to get information beyond what I'd read in books, and I was like connecting directly with the energy web and with my own subconscious, and the whole evolution of how the conscious mind and the subconscious mind works together and how we're connected to everything. All that was revealed to me during that time in the woods, and so it was the most extraordinary time of my whole life. When I say I was in the woods for 3 years, there's a misconception that I never saw another person for 3 years. I was sort of like isolated and some hermit. I mean, yes, I was in the woods and I was all on my own, but on weekends I would drive to the nearest town and I would have friends and we'd shoot some pool or have some beers, and so I did have contact with people. And so people wanted to know, well, tell me how it works. And so I would try to explain it to them, but I realized that you can't do it in 15 minutes. So I thought, well, if people are really interested, what I'm going to do is I'll put together a training, and that way they can learn how to work with it. And that's what I did. What I didn't realize is how popular it would become. Like within the first year, I was drawing crowds of 500,000 people at a time, and word spread really quickly that it worked. And I started getting a lot of media attention, large crowds. I toured Canada, and then I started touring the world, and it actually took off like a rocket, which was wonderful. It was great.